Eurobox presents Spending Time with an Angel, written by Paul Lazor. Spending Time with an Angel is not just a book. It is a life poured onto the page. Paul Lazor recounts the most extraordinary and devastating chapter of his life, the years spent fighting alongside his beloved wife Julie as she battled leukemia, and the emotional, spiritual, and human journey that followed. Today, Paul is our special guest to give us an insight on his book, so we are really glad to welcome him. Hi, Paul. Welcome and thank you for joining us.
Pleasure to be with you. Thank you for the invitation.
So, your book is a diary-style narrative, which is also incredibly intimate. At what moment did you decide that these private memories needed to become a literary work?
It was something that happened, which is documented in the book during one night waiting for Julie to have an operation back in 2004. And from that day on, I started to write.
Okay. Throughout the story, your inner conversations with God become a powerful emotional thread. How did this internal voice help you survive the darkest moments?
I think the darkest moments are difficult for everybody, and that's another underlying reason that whilst this book was about my difficulties and my life, what I saw later was that many people in the world are suffering, and that was the ultimate drive finally to have it published, to raise money to help other people.
All right, that's wonderful. Also, Julie's courage and the children's strength are central to this memoir. Which memory of Julie do you most hope readers will carry with them after finishing the book?
She was always thinking of others, never herself. Even in her darkest moments, she was always concerned and thinking of her children and other people.
Listening to you talking about her is wonderful, really. Many readers facing grief may find solace in your words. What would you tell someone who is going through the same sense of loss you describe so vividly?
What I would say is the book shows you life is precious, life is short. Live every second and never, never give up. There is one certainty in life, and that is you will die one day.
Thank you. What have been the feedbacks that you have been receiving since the publication of the book up to now like?
Many of the people who I've given copies of the book to have surprised me at the speed in which they have actually read the story. And one lady in particular, who I would never have thought would be an avid reader, read the entire story in 9 days. The feedback has been wonderful, a mixture, happy and sad.
And to all those readers that have not read the book yet, what would you tell them now that you have the chance to?
I would say try reading the story. Have a look, because there is a lot more than just the life and death of a person that was loved by many. It is a story that many people are going through, as I said earlier, survival, a battle with the difficulties of life that present themselves, be it in illness or in any other form. So give it a go. And as I jokingly say, if you don't like it, it's a big book. You can use it as a doorstop.
Thank you. I don't think they will, but it's really a reading worth reading. So thank you. Thank you again, Paul, for this chat, for your time, and we wish you best luck with your book.
Thank you very much indeed. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Spending Time with an Angel is a tribute to Julie, to their children, and to the countless angels on earth who stood by them. But above all, it is a universal story. A story about love that endures, about the resilience of the human spirit, and about the way memories can keep us alive when life seems impossible. Deeply emotional, beautifully written, and profoundly human, this memoir will stay with you long after the last page, a masterpiece of love in the face of loss. Spending Time with an Angel by Paul Lazor is now available in bookstores and digital platforms. It's a publication by Eurobooks.